outside. It's actually in the 70s, I think 72. But somebody cleaned out a freezer and gave me 2 full containers of oatmeal. The expiration date was years ago. I mean, well over a year ago, but it had been in the freezer. The protective plastic top was gone, so it must have made at least 1 serving of oatmeal. But they gave it to me. So, even though it's not cold, I decided to give all the chickens a treat. Hey, that's a meanie goose. Which is why probably everybody is over here trying to eat. This is not straight oatmeal. I found some kind of yucky yogurt in my refrigerator. Half of it was gone. I mean, it was one of those big quart containers, plain. Probably used it for when I was making yogurt from goat's milk, which has been quite a while. So I dumped that in. I dumped some other stuff in. I put in the cayenne pepper because that's so good. And they're loving it. I won't talk about the smell. It doesn't smell very good. But they're loving it. They're just picking out, oh, we got some oatmeal on our back. Yes. The chickens love it. It's good nutrition for them. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in there. I have a few other things in there I threw in. So, they're loving it. Good, healthy meal. So, I'll let them enjoy their meal, and I'm going to do something else. This silly dog. I was given a lot of freezer burned chicken when my church cleaned out the fridge the other day. And I gave I gave all 3 dogs an entire chicken last night. Knowing full well, Prairie couldn't eat an entire chicken. Well, she's hoarding her chicken. It was okay overnight because all the chickens and ducks were locked up. But during the day, they're not locked up. And there's been several times during the day she has wanted to come back in. Well, as soon as she comes back in, all the birds come over here and start pecking at her chicken. And they make a lot of noise. So she goes nuts and immediately wants back out. And so she's just laying here guarding her chicken. Yeah, she doesn't want me to get the chicken either. She's a silly dog. So, all the chickens are eating their oatmeal goulash, and she's guarding her chicken. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know I'm trying to clear out all these cedar trees over here because I want a food forest over there. And cedar tends to suck all the water. I mean, it's just, nobody cries over a dead cedar, believe me. But it's been challenging because if you've watched my channel for very long, you know, I don't have a chainsaw. I used to. I used to have 2, and neither one works. And I don't have the money for a chainsaw, but I do have a handsaw, a tree limb saw. So that's what I've been using. And it can get kind of discouraging because it takes so long. And it feels like I'm not accomplishing anything because I look out there and I still see all these trees that need to be cut down. Well, goats love cedar, and so I've been cutting branches just a little bit every day or every other day and throwing them over the fence to feed those guys over there that are enjoying alfalfa. Well, I just fed them the alfalfa, and while I was here, I decided to just start clearing up the cedar branches that I cut and threw over the fence in the last week. And this is what I've fed the goats in the previous, I don't know, 7 days, 10 days? I don't know. When's the last time I cleared everything out? But when you see this pile, that's a lot of branches, and that's only the ones that I brought to these guys. I've also taken cedar to the other group of goats, the boars. Not as much cedar, but I have fed them some cedar. So I am making progress. It's incredibly slow, and it's time consuming because I'm sawing by hand. But that's a lot of branches that I've cut down, and not today, but maybe tomorrow, whenever I feel like it, I will haul them from here all the way to where I'm trying to build the wall or the fence line. So I just thought I'd show that to you. You know, when I look at all that cedar over there, it seems like I've accomplished such a little amount. But it looks like a lot there. I mean, it's still not a whole lot. But hey, all those branches had food on them that the goats ate, and cedar needles help with parasites. There's other things herbs and stuff that kill parasites even better, but it does help. So, you know, I've helped with parasite control. I've given the goats food. I've gotten rid of some cedar. I mean, I am making progress. Obviously, without a chainsaw, I'm not going to finish this in 2019. But maybe somebody will bless me with a chainsaw. Who knows? But I just wanted to show that to you, just in case you're trying to do something by hand, maybe the way our ancestors did it, or you don't have the right tools and it just seems so overwhelming to you. Look at the big picture. Or break it down, like, you know, this is just 1 week to 10 days or whatever, I'm not sure. And it's adding up. I am making progress. So I just wanted to show you that. And now I've got tree sap on my hands because I didn't have any gloves on. So I think I'm going to go back to the house, wash my hands, and then go feed the other group of goats because they're all screaming that they want food too. So, thanks for watching. Yes. And you're enjoying this, aren't you? Yes, you are enjoying this. Attention. Yes. This is Sarah. I know it can be hard to tell the difference between Sarah and Houston sometimes. Yes. Okay, I gotta go. Bye-bye, Sarah. Prairie. Really? You're starting to get as bad as Houston. A rock, branch, a hose? What is this? Are you a collector too? Are you going to turn into a hoarder? Oh, Prairie. I guess I'll tackle this before it gets worse. Well, the green-headed in front, all those 3 are boys, and the 3 in the back are girls. All lined up nicely. I'm guessing maybe they just finished baths, or I don't know. I changed out their pool water earlier, so they should have finished their baths quite a while ago, but plus we're kind of far from where their pools are, but who knows?